Disclaimer: the following video you're about to watch may contain mature language, personal opinions, bad grammar, as well as Spanish. Anyone sensitive to these matters are recommended to turn away now. With that in mind, I hope you enjoy the video. Welcome everyone to part 14, I believe, of our Spyro the Dragon Reignited Trilogy. Let's play. I am RedEyeSkull, and this will be technically the finale. We'll be facing Twilight Harbor, and then we'll be heading towards Gnasty Gnorc. Got a few gems since we opened the mouth of this dragon. Metalhead dragon. So yeah, the Gnorcs definitely had the capacity to create and build, that's for sure. Now this is a little bit different from the original game. Instead of proper guns, they get little... how do I call it? Paint guns. Or something along those lines. Chemical guns. You know, they're allowed machetes, but... you know. That's just how it goes sometimes. Whoa, that was a good shot, mate. But as you can see, even though we've lost a lot of lives in the treetops, we've recovered quite a bit. Ow! Ow! Well, I was just talking about lives, so why don't we just use one, why don't we? We've got plenty. And I'm just playing Spyro casually, so you can easily get this amount as well. So you're never really at that point where you fear about dying. Permanent diamond. Not that there's any major consequence, I don't think, from that. Alright, Sparks. Let's just double check. There's no gems left over here, right? Okay, good. Crazy Gnorc with guns. We do not like it. Now, there is actually a trophy for this level where you gotta find 5 gears. So, there's one right there. You see that? You burn it. So that's one of your gears. I missed you? Okay. And I believe it is 5 gears, and they're specifically for the trophy that you can enjoy. So I've just showed you one of them. I may or may not go out of my way to get them. Ow. And here's Cosmos, one of my least favorite dragons for personality.
Thank you for rescuing me.
And that's all he has to say. I will give him credit where credit is due. He went out of his way to face Gnasty Gnorc. He failed, but at least he went out of his way to do that. So credit where credit's due, I am a fair man. But that doesn't mean I don't like his personality any less. Does it? He did say thanks, but in that very pompous way of... we got some dark corners, but don't worry. There's another gear right here. So that's 2. Okay, got another dragon here. It is Cletus.
Be on the lookout for Gnorc commandos, Spyro.
They better be on the lookout for me.
This is the guy that we rescued in Beastkeepers, no, Beastmakers, that were like, "Thanks for rescuing me, Spyro, but I gotta go." That's basically him. And he gotta go because he needed to go and beat Gnasty Gnorc. Ow. Oh, I messed that up. You gotta... If we're gonna destroy that chest, we're gonna use our supercharge. Let's try that again. From here should be okay. Yep, alright. Get it, get it, get it! Yes! There we go. Nice. We should be able to... Yes, we can. Okay. Hang on. Do a little bit of fire, and we shall do a super charge jump. Jump, die, and you die as well. Nice. Just seeing if there's anything I've missed. There we go. Oh, I missed a life. And I think there might be a gear there as well. I could be wrong though. Probably not. I'll go up there just for the life. Hey! There we go. Going down. Jump! Well, there's a section there, but I don't think it's for a gear, but I'll just double check. Nope. That's fine. Oh dear. Oh, well, that happened. Got a life, lost a life. That's just how it goes. Let us carry on. Sure, there was a gear here as well, but... Well, so far, we've uncovered 2 of the gears. Doesn't respawn, does it? Yes, it does. So burn that. Nice. Okay, got some gems. Nice. So yeah, not sure what this goo is, but what couldn't tell you whatsoever. These guys are dangerous. Ow. Ah. Ow, quite the pain. Oh, there's the other gear right here. So that's 3 now? No. Yes? I don't remember how many we've done now. Oh well. I will go back for a rat though. That's further behind. Nice. Huh. Thought there was one here as well. Yeah, if you die, the gears respawn. As you can see. I knew I missed a gem. Yep. So yeah, that makes 3 of them then. Three of the gears. So let us continue. At least I'm pretty sure there were 5. It could have been less than that, but you got a gear there as well. So there's another one. Ah! There's another gear right there for you. Ah! Okay. I think I'm gonna. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. I will not be damned by them. There's 2 of them. I'm gonna run past this one. Whoa! Okay, you trigger happy guy. Well, there we go. Okay, I don't have sparks, so hopefully I've got everything. And I do. Hurrah, hurrah. And that's the final gear right here. So yeah, I got them all. So for anyone wondering, those were all the gears. Now nothing appeared for me because I've already gotten that trophy, but for anyone who's watching this Let's Play, those are all the 5 gears and their locations. Sorry, it took me a while to remember, but there we go. Remember, if you die, you gotta get all those gears again. But now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Gnasty Gnorc. We have rescued 79 dragons, when in actuality we've rescued 74, and we've repeated some. So there's technically 75 dragons, plus all the female ones that we can assume are hidden, and 12 eggs. So, without further ado, let us finally greet Gnasty Gnorc. And most importantly of all, let's get that final skill point. It all culminates to this final battle, everyone. With 11,500 gems, we are confronting Gnasty Gnorc. We have freed all the dragons, rescued all the dragon eggs, and collected the treasure. With one final hurrah of a loop, Gnasty Gnorc. And unfortunately, as you heard, we've got some thieves as well. This battle requires speed. Now, he won't attack until we move, so let us move now. Oh, right, we don't have sparks, I just remembered. This is the perfect way to do a perfect challenge. We gotta chase these thieves, but we gotta get some of the treasure as well. We don't have sparks right now, so it really is a one life, one battle. We gotta dodge Gnasty's attacks while getting the keys. What I would have liked from this fight is if Gnasty Gnorc's attacks were one-hit KO. That is, when he hits you, you turn to crystal. But unfortunately, that's not something that they implemented in this game. It would have made Gnasty a little bit more threatening because all he does is damage. And you're not even fighting him directly right now. But if there's one battle I would have liked to have included, that would have been him, because we've seen him turn crystal from long range, so that would just have added a little bit more threat to him. But we've got the key. What do we need the key to unlock this section here? And he's currently attacking. Get as close as you can. Ah! That should have unlocked. Oh, no, no, no. You know what? That's right. Let's restart. We got sparks now. Right, that doesn't unlock that. It unlocks the other door. That was my bad. But let's do this again. Hey! There we go. Now let's do this properly. I'm not sure if since I died I lose the perfect, since we're redoing the fight. I hope not. But if so, that's a bit unfortunate. Get to see all the gems here. Now we can unlock. That's what I thought would have happened first. But since it didn't, I imagine since we died and it resets, I can get the perfect, but maybe not. Alright, is that all the gems, Sparks? No, no, no. I need to verify. Is that all the gems? Alright. And here we just chase him. He's been shooting at us from a distance, but now we gotta chase him. He's on the run. Without the protection of the high ground, let's say. Gnasty Gnorc runs away. But we can take our time to get most of his treasure. Alright, alright. It's a shame I made that stupid mistake of thinking that key opened that particular door. Okay, there he goes running again. Okay, it seems like he's got the final gem inside him, so let's chase him. Oh, I missed one as well. Get back here, Gnasty! We gotta be quick. You hit him, and he runs. Here, this is a test of everything you've learned. You gotta be quick. These platforms will close on you. Gotta be as fast as you can. Our main enemy is the platforming. No, you don't. There's the skill point. So it did reset. He tried to take that. He tried to take that shot at me. He missed. And thus, Gnasty Gnorc has been defeated in 2 flames, which makes him weaker than his boss minions. But what can you do?
Sorry I took so long. Almost forgot about you guys. What about Gnasty Gnorc?
Gnasty Gnorc is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to find.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Feel a little bad for that sheep, but it was hogging the camera. But there you have it. We have defeated Gnasty Gnorc, as Bob says. What can I say? What can I say? Wonderful, terrific game. And look, there's Spyro with Nestor. I believe that's the name, if I remember correctly. And yeah, we freed all 74 dragons. And re-rescued a few others. In this game. But yes, Gnasty Gnorc goes down in 2 flames. If there was one thing I would have liked, I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a fantastic game. And they remade it, they remastered it brilliantly. As well as creating every single one of these dragons. If anything, this was a perfect remaster in my eyes, and it's fantastic. The one thing that I could say they would have been, it's fine that they didn't, I'm totally fine the fact that they didn't do that, but would have added more would have been, like, in the trailers we see cutscenes of Toasty. I would have loved it if they would have incorporated just small cutscenes to add a little extra personality to each boss, if not Gnasty Gnorc. Because we basically fly into his room and the fight starts. Simple as that. It would have been nice if there was a... Oh, there's Thomas with his loot. And there's Spyro with the electric guitar. And the previous dragon we saw, he's stolen the dragon eggs. Oh, I love that so much. Oh, look at that. There's the acting. Love it so much. Love it so much. This game was fantastic. But yeah, just a little extra scene to give a little extra personality to Gnasty Gnorc. Like what we got at the very beginning, as we saw he was watching TV and that kind of thing. But even then, even if they didn't do that, this was still, in my eyes, a perfect, wonderful game. I had fun, even when I lost a lot of lives. Heck, even through the treetops, I still enjoyed myself. And as you saw, I had plenty of lives. So this is still a pretty easy game, but it's still one that was very enjoyable. I personally enjoyed the original trilogy. I played the first one and the third one, and I later played the second one, the originals I'm talking about. And oh, I believe that's Thor as well. A little bit of pottery, I think. Yes, indeed. potentially. Anyway, my favorite of the original is Year of the Dragon, hands down, for me. And I still enjoyed playing the first one as well, quite a lot. But because of the fact that all the dragons were just reskinned and that kind of thing, I still enjoyed playing it, but it was always just something that was like, I was constantly repeating that. But here, with the remastered, you get to see every individual completely unique dragon. And it's just that touch that makes this a fun joy to constantly replay. I had such a wave of nostalgia playing it the first time, the remaster, and playing it a second time, still the same. Just wonderful. Getting to reintroduce myself with some of these dragons, all uniquely designed, all wonderful personalities. Even Cosmos, the one that I don't like, the fact that he's pompous, I don't mind that in the end, because that's, again, some of these dragons are jerks, some of them aren't. Like the one where it's like, why don't you just go fly and glide there and find out? When you ask what's over there on the other side, that's near, I believe, is it Clifftown? Probably, I don't remember very well. But, yeah. Oh, there's Delbin. Aw. Look at Spyro. But yeah, it was never a chore to see all these dragons again. It was never a chore to say thank you for releasing me, because they still shined. And there's Gilbin, I think. Hopefully I'm remembering most of these dragon names correctly. But yeah, see? I remember most of their names, if not all of them. Well, no. I'm not going to say I know that much. But like each design, they're so unique that you can just, if you remember a name, you can, or you roughly remember it, it's like, oh, that's Gilbin, that's Nestor, that's Thor, that's Jarvis, you know? That's Magnus with the big stomach and swag. It's Titan from Peacekeepers. All the leaders of the respected worlds. The worlds had personality. The dragons had personality. I loved every bit of this adventure. And I can only say thank you, Toys for Bob, for making such a wonderful, wonderful game. Wonderful remaster of my favorite games in this. The Reignited Trilogy. And hey, look, there's Lindar. I believe it's Lindar, the one that caused this whole shenanigan. And there is a grandfather clock. Again, we have to have a show of the Reignited Trilogy. I know it's been a couple of years now, but there should be. There really should be, because all these dragons are just amazing. And like I said, some of the personalities, like Cosmos and the other one, are like pompous or just jerks, that kind of thing. That's fine. That's perfect. That adds dynamic to all these dragons, to the world. Some of these dragons may not get along, you know? And it's fun to explore that. We've seen them as individuals. Let's see them let's see them together. Let's see them interact with one another. You know? Let them enjoy a cup of coffee for an event that involves some of the dragons flying, teaching other dragons to fly. You know? Looking after their eggs. And that's something I want to carry on speaking with in the third game. Again, I'm not going to play the third remastered one, because that's the one I least like, and I'll most likely play the original. However, and I will talk about my reasons in that Let's Play, when I eventually do that. Oh, look at Spyro in the cake. I had a wonderful blast with this game, and I hope everyone who watched this Let's Play enjoyed both the game and the commentary. I did the best I could with that, with showing this game off. I could have gone and done a few of the... The bottom line was, I mainly wanted to enjoy this game again, relive it, and show that all with all of you. Thank you everyone who worked on this remaster, and thank you to the original developers of this game. Of the original Spyro the Dragon, I mean. Well, my recording time kind of jumped for a bit, so yeah, but I'm gonna let these credits go. It did jump a little bit, but that's only because of the recording time for the PS4. But yeah, thank you so much for this wonderful, wonderful game. And that's not going to be the last episode. This may be the finale of sorts, but there is one more episode, because as you all would have seen, there was one more dragon head. We have beaten Gnasty Gnorc, and well, as one would say, to the victor goes the spoils, and thus in the next episode will be like a grand extra finale episode, because at this point we've recovered, I repeat, we've recovered everything Gnasty took from us. All the gems, all the dragons. So now it's time for Gnasty to pay the piper for all this that we went through. And because of that, we must to the victor goes the spoils. Simple as that. So in the next episode, you will see, we will go through the art gallery that we have spent so long unlocking with all the skill points, and then at the end of that, we shall go to the final subworld of Gnasty Gnorc. So, not much left to say now, as I'm constantly looping at this point. So I'm gonna leave these credits to roll, and for those who want to stay to watch the credits, to appreciate all who worked on this, you can. But at this point, that is all from me. I wish you all a wonderful day or night, and I will see you for the final extras episode, the full completion episode, if you will. I'll work on the name later. It's not really my forte, but yeah. So this can technically be the finale for anyone who doesn't want to watch the extra completion episode. But to those who do, I mean, we spent the time getting all the skill points. Might as well see what the art's all about, right? So, until then, I wish you all... Oh wait, I did this part already. Anyway, hope you all take care. That's all from me. I am RedEyeSkull. Ciao!